When I first landed in Malaysia, I didn't know what to expect. I had seen pictures of Kuala Lumpur's towering skyline, heard stories about Penang's vibrant street food scene, and read snippets about the warmth and friendliness of Malaysians, but nothing could have prepared me for the experience that awaited me. From the very first moment I stepped out of the airport, I was greeted by a blend of sights, sounds, and smells that immediately felt alive and exciting. The streets buzzed with energy, from the honking cars to the chatter of people speaking multiple languages. Even the air seemed different, humid, fragrant with spices, and full of a sense of possibility. Malaysia, a country often described as a melting pot of cultures, religions, and cuisines, has a way of transforming the people who step foot on its soil. It's a place where every corner tells a story, every street leads to discovery, and every interaction leaves a lasting impression. More than just a country, Malaysia became an eye-opener, a teacher, and for me, a turning point in life. From the moment I arrived, I felt challenged to see the world differently, inspired to step out of my comfort zone, and excited to embrace experiences that would change me forever. The beauty of cultural diversity. One of the first things that struck me was Malaysia's remarkable diversity. People of Malay, Chinese, Indian, and indigenous backgrounds live side by side in harmony. This coexistence is not just a social fact, it's a way of life. Walking through Georgetown in Penang, I could hear Mandarin, Tamil, Malay, and English all spoken within minutes of each other. I witnessed festivals like Hari Raya, Chinese New Year, and Deepavali celebrated with equal enthusiasm by everyone. This cultural blend taught me acceptance in a profound way. I learned that diversity is not a challenge to overcome, it is a treasure to embrace. Experiencing such unity made me rethink the way I had perceived cultural differences in my own life. A food lover's heaven. Malaysia is a paradise for anyone who loves food, and honestly, it changed my relationship with what I eat. Malaysian cuisine is an explosion of flavors, a perfect mix of spicy, sweet, savory, and tangy. Street food stalls in Kuala Lumpur serve delicacies that tell a story of centuries-old traditions. I remember my first bite of Penang laksa, the perfect combination of tangy tamarind, fresh fish, and fragrant herbs. It felt like an awakening of my taste buds. Nasi lemak, char kway teow, roti canai, and countless other dishes made me appreciate how food can be more than sustenance. It can be an expression of culture, history, and love. Malaysia taught me to slow down, savor, and truly experience what I consume, and in doing so, I developed a deeper connection with the world around me. Warmth of the people. What truly changed my life in Malaysia, however, was the people. Malaysians are known for their friendliness, and it is not just a stereotype. Strangers smile at you on the street, offer directions without being asked, and make you feel like you belong even when you're thousands of miles from home. I remember getting lost in a quiet neighborhood in Kuala Lumpur late one evening. A kind shopkeeper not only helped me find my way but invited me for a cup of teh tarik. That simple act of kindness taught me the power of human connection. Malaysia taught me that relationships are the heart of life, that generosity doesn't always come from wealth, and that kindness can transform your perspective on humanity. Learning the value of simple living. In Malaysia, I also discovered the joy of simple living. Despite its modern cities and rapid development, life here doesn't always revolve around hustle and endless competition. I would spend weekends exploring night markets, enjoying a simple bowl of laksa, or strolling along the beaches with friends. These small, everyday moments taught me that happiness doesn't come from wealth or status but from connection, curiosity, and appreciation for life's simple pleasures. Malaysia made me value presence over productivity, experiences over possessions, and relationships over material success. Incredible natural beauty. Malaysia's landscapes are as diverse as its people. From the pristine beaches of Langkawi to the lush rainforests of Sarawak, nature in Malaysia is both humbling and exhilarating. Hiking through the Cameron Highlands, I was surrounded by misty tea plantations and the soft scent of fresh moss and rain. I spent hours marveling at waterfalls in the jungle, feeling small yet strangely empowered. This immersion in nature made me realize the importance of balance in life, how essential it is to disconnect from the chaos of daily life and reconnect with the earth. Malaysia made me appreciate silence, solitude, and the beauty of slowing down, lessons that have stayed with me long after leaving its shores. A hub for personal growth. Living in Malaysia also challenged me professionally and personally. The country is a growing hub for technology, business, and creative industries. I had opportunities to work with people from different backgrounds, learn new skills, and understand international work ethics. The exposure pushed me out of my comfort zone, forcing me to be adaptable, resourceful, and confident. Malaysia taught me that growth doesn't happen in comfort zones. It happens when you embrace change and face challenges head-on. Every meeting, every new collaboration, and every interaction was a lesson in resilience and creativity. The professional experiences I gained there have shaped the person I am today, more confident, open-minded, and ambitious than ever. Traveling beyond the ordinary. Malaysia also became a gateway to adventure and travel. From exploring the limestone caves of Batu Caves to diving into the crystal-clear waters of Tiaman Island, I experienced thrills I never thought I would. Adventure taught me courage, spontaneity, and trust in myself. I learned to embrace uncertainty, celebrate little victories, and see challenges as opportunities. These journeys not only showed me Malaysia's physical beauty but also mirrored my own journey of self-discovery. Every trip became a metaphor for life, full of twists, turns, unexpected detours, and breathtaking rewards. Connecting with history and heritage. History in Malaysia is alive, vibrant, and everywhere. Walking through Malacca's streets, I felt like I was stepping into a living museum. Dutch, Portuguese, and British colonial architecture stood as reminders of a complex past, while local traditions told stories of resilience and cultural pride. Understanding Malaysia's history taught me empathy and perspective. It reminded me that every place and person has a story, and that recognizing and respecting that history is crucial for meaningful connection. This awareness has made me more thoughtful, patient, and curious about the world around me. The impact on my life today. Looking back, Malaysia changed my life in countless ways. It made me more open-minded, adaptable, and compassionate. It gave me memories, friendships, and lessons that I carry with me every day. From learning to appreciate diversity and kindness to discovering the beauty of simple living, Malaysia transformed my approach to life. The country's food, culture, nature, and people became mirrors reflecting who I could become, a person willing to embrace new experiences, face challenges, and find joy in unexpected places. Malaysia taught me that life is not just about existing. It's about experiencing, learning, and growing. It showed me that the world is vast, full of possibilities, and ready to surprise those who are willing to step out of their comfort zones. Today, I carry a piece of Malaysia with me everywhere I go, the resilience, the curiosity, and the deep appreciation for the beauty of life in all its forms. Why I will always return. Even now, years later, Malaysia remains a part of my soul. The memories, lessons, and connections I made there are irreplaceable. The country changed my life not in one moment but gradually, in every interaction, every meal, every journey, and every smile. I know that no matter where life takes me, Malaysia will always be a reminder of the person I became because of it, a person more aware, more grateful, and more alive. To anyone thinking about visiting or living in Malaysia, I can say with certainty, this country will do more than meet your expectations. It will challenge you, teach you, and inspire you in ways you never imagined. Malaysia is not just a destination, it's a life-altering experience. And for me, it wasn't just a trip, it was a transformation.